the day I received my letter of acceptance from Appalachian State. It was probably the happiest day and the saddest day of my life. My father died that day, and I had made up my mind that I was not going to go to college because, really, I was one of 10 children. My family didn't have a lot of money, so all of us did our part to make things happen at home and to help out with the family. So I thought my responsibility was at home. And my oldest sister was very diplomatic and said, "No, you're not gonna stay home." So there was no diplomacy there at all, of course. No regrets for taking my sister's advice or actually yielding to her command to go off to college. Appalachian State changed my life, and there were a lot of wonderful opportunities in Boone, and I grew up in Boone. I matured there, and absolutely the best time of my life. My freshman year, we started the gospel choir, and probably had 25 students in the group. Over the years, when I was directing the choir, it actually became church. The most beautiful thing would happen at the end of rehearsals. We would have what we call prayer requests and praise reports times. Students who were not in choir would come to rehearsal and just sit and observe and watch. And if they had a concern, if they were worried about an exam or whatever, they would wait till the end of rehearsal and ask for the group to pray for them. And many of them would come and just sit in and listen to the music, and they got consolation just from listening to the music. It was not just a form of cultural expression, but for many people, it was a spiritual outlet for them, and it was a place where they felt safe, they felt a comfort, and I think it reminded them of being at home in their local churches and being with their families on many occasions, and those kinds of comments were expressed over the years. My career at Appalachian State started as Director of Minority Affairs, and I think that was in 1983, to be at the forefront of the Gospel Choir, Black Student Association, and working with the African American Greeks. It was a great honor. It gave purpose to my life. I saw my job at Appalachian State as more of a calling than just a job or a career. And so I've always felt very fulfilled in the work that I've done on college campuses, but especially there because I knew there was a need, and always felt really honored that I was the one chosen and allowed to serve those wonderful students.